All right, as we're talking about manipulation with the QB, everything we're talking about is with the stripe of the helmet. All right, stripe of the helmet and everything that we do. Those third-level players, at the end of the day, are not being able to track eyes. They're tracking stripe of the helmet. So we talk about having violent eyes. All right, as soon as I start getting scanny with my eyes as they're coming back, all right, our timing is just going to be thrown off. So I want to have violent eyes. You can tell Corral right there as he's going to snap back. Love the stripe of his helmet, how fast it's moving. All right, and this is the next picture, another really good picture of what we talk about with our eyes and our feet. To me, when you're watching the QB position, if the guy's got defined eyes and he's got defined feet, he knows his job cold. All right, I think when you start seeing guys all over the place from a footwork standpoint, eye discipline standpoint, all right, this guy's got issues. And I'm talking about him in general. When he's got defined feet and he's got defined eyes, all right, he plays as well as anybody in the country. Good picture for him right there. All right, here we go, next clip. All right, so the exact same thing that we had up on the last one. Yes, no, it's a no. Box is unloaded. Post-snap read, gonna be the nickel. All right, so same picture for us right here. The exact same thing. The route's going to come out a little different down here at the slot because the picture changed on him. And now I'm going to be post-snap. All right, so again, in the run-pass circuit part of it, as we're talking about the QB and the mesh and his feet and his hands and his hips, all right, there's a great look right there is now read away. All right, so good defined eyes by Corral. You got to do a great job straining with those eyes. And the only part I don't like of this picture is that ball being outside of his front hip right there. All right, back hip, front hip, get it in. Good look at the post snap, being able to pop, and the ball coming out of his hand. Other thing there, just being real squatty. That's one thing to me we really had to change and break with him. He liked getting real squatty in the mesh. So as soon as the back's coming, he's squatting down, and all that's doing is that's changing eye level, changing shoulder level, all right, and creating wasted movement. So as much as I can be, little knee flexion, back hip, front hip, not changing a bunch of eye level, changing a bunch of shoulder level, and keeping everything as clean and quiet as possible. All right, here we go, next clip. Same deal here, yes, no, no, box, unloaded, post snap, there it is. I know everybody in this room is doing this right here, all right, and doing it a hell of a lot better than we are, but that's a good picture of it right there with Corral. Again, I don't like how wide he is right there. He's trying to do a good job of extending the ball to the back hip right now. Pop, ball. Again, good look at it though, him just being quiet. Still got tons of stuff, got a chance to go clean up right there, but I like how quiet he is with his lower half, and I love how defined his eyes are. Good picture of it. You see on that part of it with the slot, right? It's come out a little bit different every single time depending on picture. All right, good. Back in the 2x2 game. All right, so again, yes, no on the outside, post snapping, all right, playing off these slots. Again, everybody in here is doing it. Good picture here, a Corral right there being in a really good body position, probably not having to change that arm angle like he is, but again, just being fast with his hands, fast with his feet, fast with his hips. How fast can I extend the ball to the back hip right now to create time in the mesh? How fast can I get my feet in the earth and get my body in a good position right there on the post-snap throw? Creating as many consistent body positions as possible. All right, good. Back in the 3x1. Now a third level player, all right? Again, everybody in here, y'all are doing it. But as we're coaching it right here, we're a different alignment right here late in the year with the back, so we changed it. But now our 3x1 concept, this piece of it here, these guys are going to be our yes, no. Our box is going to be unloaded in this picture. And now I've got my post-snap read right there as a boundary safety. Yeah.
As much as you can control it, you keep your outside receivers outside the numbers.
Yes, sir. As much as we can. And we're gonna get into a couple of these play passes where we condense a little bit, but all the run pass game, we want defined pictures and those guys playing as wide as possible.